Welcome to Lighthouse Worship. My name is Hugo, and in this video we're going to be learning the song Adonai by Josiah Queen. And this song was requested by one of my subscribers. We will be going over the ukulele and we will also be going over the guitar. I'll put the timestamp for the guitar right here somewhere. And this song is played in the key of C. Before we get started, if you guys can please subscribe, it really does help the channel out. This is the second time I'm recording this video. Sometimes these videos are not easy to make. Really do appreciate if you guys can subscribe or leave a like or a comment. It really does mean a lot to me. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. And I've been down this road many times, every time I forget that it leaves me low, and I'm tired, I get tired of bitterness. I don't fully understand, but I'm only just a man. Adonai, Adonai, Lord of my life. So that is the verse and a little bit of the chorus. So for this song, we're going to be playing, like I said, in the key of C. The first chord is going to be C chord, which is just your ring finger on the third to last fret, right there. That's going to be your C chord. So it starts with a C, right? And then we're going to go to our E7. You slide that ring finger down to the second fret. Your middle finger is going to go on the second fret, second string. And then your index is going to be on the first string, first fret. And there's an open string right there on the third. And that's your E7. After your E7 is going to be your A minor, which is just that middle finger. You move it up to the first string, second fret. And everything else is open. That's your A minor. And then after A minor, you're going to go to your G chord, which is the index. It's going to be on your second fret, second string. Your ring finger is going to be on the third string, third fret. And then your middle finger is going to be on the last string, second fret. And open the top string is open. That's your G chord. After your G chord, you're going to go to your F chord, which is going to be your kind of like the A minor, except you add your index finger to the third string, first fret. Everything else is open, so sounds like that. So that's your F chord. So all together, you're going to be doing C, E7, A minor, G, and then F. For our strumming pattern, it's going to be down, down, up, down, up, down, down. Josiah Queen really likes doing that strumming pattern, so we already know it. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down. Let's do it over slowly. So it's switch, 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 switch. So yeah, for the strumming pattern, it's gonna be from C to E7, we're gonna be switching slower, and then from A minor, G, and F, you're gonna be switching a little bit faster. So for the first, from C to E, is gonna be down, down, up, down, up, down, down. So after that second down, down, you're gonna be switching to E7. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down. And then after that second down, down, again, we're switching to A minor. Down, down, up, and then you switch after up, down, up. You switch from A minor, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So for verse 1, almost forgot, is one thing that does change in the verse 1 chords progression is going to be the part where he says, the part in verse 1, the second half of verse 1, where he goes, that it leaves me low, and I get tired of bitterness. Right here, he holds the F chord twice for that last two verses, right? For those last two lines. I don't fully understand, but I'm, to your G chord, only just a man, Adonai. And then it goes back to your C for the chorus. So pretty much the whole song is about the same thing, except for the verses on the last section of the verse, where you do hold that F chord twice, and then you go to G, and then you go back to C for the chorus. You start on C. After that, we're going to be moving on to the chorus. Chorus goes like this. I don't fully understand, but I'm only just a man, Adonai, Adonai, Lord of my life, of my life. Throw up my hands, roll into your plans, and I just wanna be your delight, Adonai, Adonai, Lord of my life. So that is your verse. That is your chorus. It's gonna be the same, pretty much the same progression as we were doing for the verse. You're going from C to E7 to your A minor to your G and to your F. Same strumming pattern. Everything's the same. What I would say too is watch out for the little pauses he does. There's small little pauses where he stops strumming. Listen to the song and really get a grasp of that. So after the chorus, we go back to the verse 2. We're not going to go over it. We already went over it. Verse 1 is the same thing as verse 1. After verse 2, you go back to chorus. And after chorus, he goes through these O's, like an interlude. It's the same idea. Lord of my life. Oh. And oh. At the end of the road. So that's where we go into the outro, right? For the outro, it is the same idea, except we stop the strumming. We're just going single down strums, keeping it simple, right? So after the O's, he's gonna go at the tail of the road. My life starts at the end of my control. Once I let it go, my own plans in your hands, I found a home. So that's pretty much the song on ukulele. Very easy song, very simple. As long as you guys practice the down strumming, that down, down, up, down, down pattern, should be pretty simple overall. From here, we're going to be switching into guitar playing. So yeah. Alright, so for the guitar, we're going to be playing again, like I said, key of C. There is two ways of playing this, with or without capo. I'm going to be showing without capo, just for simplicity. But you could technically play it in capo 5 with G shapes if you want to get a higher tone that's closer to the ukulele. If you guys want to see in a separate video, I could showing you how to play with capo 5. Otherwise, this is how we play it, just regular with no capo. I've been down this road many times, every time I forget that it leaves me low. I get tired in bitterness. I don't fully understand, but I'm only just a man, Adonai, Adonai. My life, my life. Throw up my hands. So that goes into your chorus, right? So the way we play this song is going to be, we're going to be playing C shapes, right? So we're going to start with our C chord to your E7 chord to your A minor chord to your G to your F. Notice the E7 is pretty much like an E major, but you just add your pinky right there, right? That's how you get your E7. Yeah, strumming pattern is going to be down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down. So it's going to go like this with the chords. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down. Switch. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down. Switch. Down, down, up, down, up, switch. Up, down, up, switch. And then it repeats. That's how you're going to play your verse. And to be honest, the whole song's pretty much like that. What I will say though, the only change there is leading up to the chorus, where he goes, that it leaves me low. I get tired of bitterness. Right here, he stays on that F chord. I don't fully understand, but I'm to your G, only just a man, Adonai. So that's pretty much the only part in the song that's actually different, is when you hold that F chord. The last two verses right before the chorus, those last two words where it says, I don't fully understand, but I'm only just a man. That part is gonna be F, G, only part that changes. Everything else is going to be pretty consistent, which is going to be your C to your E7, A minor, G, and F, right? Yeah, so the strumming pattern, like I said, from C to E minor, from C to E7, it's going to be pretty slow. It's going to be after the second down, down. So it's going to be down, down, up, down, switch, down, down, up, down, switch. Down, up, down, up, and then switch. Down, down, up, and then switch. Down, down. I don't fully understand, but I'm only just a man. Adonai, Lord of my life, of my life. So that's your chorus. Pretty much the same thing like I was saying. You're going from C to your E7, A minor, G, F. Repeats it, does it twice. And then after chorus twice, you go back to your verse. And after verse 2, we're not going to go over it because we already went over verse 1. So we're going to go back to chorus. And after chorus, we're going to go into these O's that he does in the song. Kind of like an interlude. It goes like this. The Lord of my life, and after those O's, it's going to be the same strumming pattern, everything the same. After that, we're going to go into our outro, which is just going to be single strumming. At the tail of the road, my life starts at the end of my control. Once I let it go, My own plans in your hands, I found a home. So that's gonna be your outro. Same idea, we're just doing single strumming, making sure you're keeping the tempo. That way you're strumming on the right timing. And that's pretty much the whole song. Hopefully this video helped you guys. Like I said, if y'all want to see a different video with playing on the Capo 5, let me know. We can make that. But other than that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out. I'll sing of your love. I'll sing of your grace. I'll sing